Raids are entirely optional end-game activities and have nothing to do with the story of the game. Same thing with all of the dungeons. There might be a couple of dungeons. It's been a while since I've played. I can't remember if there's any actual dungeons that are part of the story. I don't think there are. I think they're all optional. I think 100% of the excavations and everything are just optional. Oh man, there's pigs and boars and all stuff around. All right, let's not get sidetracked. There's a fast travel over here somewhere I need to go get before I do anything. Is he just leaving corpses? Hang on, these are low-level corpses though. Well, that one was. This is something else. I mean, the whole game is a solo game. Like, it's designed from the ground up to be soloed. That's a big-ass alligator. Shit. I'm gonna die a horrible death. Alright, let's go get that. Fast travel, that's what I'm really at. Okay, alligators are tough. Good to know. Alright, fast travel is right up in here. Alright, I gotta check something before we go kill any other critters. Hmm. Yeah, it's a good game. Hang on a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out. I'm checking something here. I gotta check this. This is related to my last connection. What is the date today? Today's the 7th. Yeah. I've got a. It's for my insurance on my PS5, and I'm waiting for the balance to show up on this card. And it hasn't showed up yet. The card's activated, but it hasn't showed up yet. So I may have to call the insurance company and be like, "What's taking so long?" Technically, I think they told me until Wednesday at 6 p.m. The card was not activated as yesterday. Looks like the card is activated today, but there's still no balance showing up, so I'm a little grumpy about that. Because on their end, they're all like, you have to do it within this time period, otherwise you don't get the credit. You have to hurry, hurry, hurry. And so I hurry, 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 and then they don't hurry on their end, and it's like, come on, guys. We'll check later on today. It looks nothing like Valheim. Valheim has a completely different art style. How long have I been playing? I have no idea. Off and on since it came out. Stay away from me, alligator. Well, what I'm hoping is that they don't try to, like, give me some runaround about, Oh, he retreated and got full health. Oh, lame. I forgot that that was a thing. Oh, I'm gonna die. God damn it. Yes, it's fine. Don't let the crocs eat you. That's the lesson of the day. Don't do either of those things. Every single village you go to has a storage chest. You should deposit in those storage chests. You can deposit in any storage chest from your initial storage chest. These crocs are gnarly, man. But also, yes, I mean, just if you're planning on crafting, you'll want to do all those things. Oh wow, that honing thing did a ton of extra damage. Again, that just depends entirely on if you want to do crafting or not. If you don't want to do crafting, there's no need to dismantle for the resources. Man, I'm so happy there's no armor or no ammo in this game. Yep, housing storage is another thing you can do. Yep, 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 yep. Yipper, yipper. I guess we'll try to do another croc. I really don't like these things, though. Mike, I would urge you to, you're on YouTube right now. If you go to my YouTube channel, there is a playlist from last year called New World Aeternum. And then it says completed because that was my last year playthrough when I did 100 hours and just played through the story. There is a beginner's crafting guide, a beginner's housing guide, a beginner's harvesting guide, a beginner's guide to pretty much everything, and then there's an ultimate beginner's guide as well. Because some of this stuff I don't remember off the top of my head because I haven't played in about a year. But there are crafting stations in town, and in order to get the recipes, you have to level up your crafting. So you start off, you can craft like level 1 to 5. When you get to level 6, you'll unlock recipes from 10 to 20. Then you get to 21, you'll unlock the next tier of recipes. So it's all based on tiers. So that's how you get recipes. You'll also find things in the wild, but you should definitely check out the beginner's guides that I've got on YouTube because there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's from last year, so like I said, some of that stuff's not fresh in my mind because I play a lot of different games. So that's going to be your best source of information for like in-depth stuff because it's been a while. So top-down version, but. Definitely check out the guides as you get time. Banana tree. What are these? Oh, it's greenwood? Boring. Yeah, but definitely check out, like I said, there's more than one guide. There's guides to like all the different systems. So there's like a harvesting guide. There is I know for a fact there's a harvesting guide, a crafting guide, a housing guide. Those 3 are there for sure. If you've already seen the Ultimate Beginner's Guide, that's probably already got some beginner's tips. I don't remember. I know I did 15 or 20 guides last year. Storage space, please. Nope, I don't pay attention to gyms. Zero J says he's shocked that people are still playing this game. You should get out and play more games, Zero J. Living in your mom's basement, it's not a good way to live, man. Millions of people play video games. There's nothing to do. Oh, man. I laugh when people say things like that about a video game. There's nothing to do. I played for hundreds of hours, but I got bored because there's nothing to do. If you've got hundreds of hours in a video game, you don't get to complain about there being nothing to do. What happened was you ran out of things, which is the same thing that happens in any game. I play a single player game, I finish the storyline after 50, 60, 70, 80 hours, I'm done with the game, I move on to the next one. I play an MMO like this, I'll play it for the story, maybe I'll do some raids, maybe I'll do some dungeons. After 50, 60, 70, 80 hours, I've seen all I need to see, I move on. Doesn't mean the game is dead or boring, it just means that I have finished the things that I wanted to see in the game. Some of y'all need to get out and touch grass a little bit. Especially when you make comments like, I played this game at launch and got hundreds of hours out of it, and then, but it's boring, so I quit. Nah, man, if you played it for hundreds of hours, it wasn't boring. You just ran out of things to do. Which is normal for every live service game, whether it's Star Wars: The Old Republic, Lord of the Rings Online, Dune Awakening. Didn't we just say this like an hour and a half ago? I feel like I'm repeating myself for the idiots. Touch grass, kids. And that's why, yeah, it's like games release story updates from time to time. World of Warcraft does it every couple of years. Lotro does it once a year. Star Wars: The Old Republic is once every few months. They do little story updates. Dune Awakening's doing the updates about every 3 months. Guild Wars 2 is what, every couple of years they do a major story update with smaller story updates in between. Like, every live service game out there does updates. They've actually been doing a boatload of updates to this game in between New World Aeternum's launch last year and the story update. I don't personally care about all the little stuff that happens in between the story updates because I don't care about the raids or any of the dungeon stuff. I wouldn't call any of that boring. It's just not content that I'm interested in playing. So I go off and do my day job, which is to play lots of other games because I'm a variety streamer and content creator. So I've probably played 50 games this year, maybe more. Ain't no such thing as being bored in a video game. Final Fantasy XIV has billions of things to do until you run out of things to do. That's right, Gray. Anybody who plays an MMO for any prolonged period of time will eventually run out of things to do. That's just fact. The developers cannot create an infinite amount of gameplay for people. That's right, Lady Atara. Don't be mad you played the whole game. Be happy that you got so many hours of entertainment out of it. Now go play other games and find new things to do and new worlds to explore. That's the beauty of video games. Every month there are hundreds of new games to get released. Try them. They are all fun. Oh, don't try them and stay stuck in your mom's basement and be an angry incel for the rest of your life. Up to you. Yeah, I think between like PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, GOG, Epic Games Store, there's probably 200-300 games that launch every single month between all the different platforms. It's ridiculous. Living in the golden age of gaming. When's the fishing stream? I don't know that I'm gonna level fishing on this character. Anybody who thinks that Xbox is dead is literally mentally challenged, Dark Lord. Like, they raised their prices, and you know how much gas was when I started driving a vehicle? This is how old I am. When I started driving a vehicle, when I was 16, which was 1996, gas was 79 cents a gallon. Do you know how much gas is now? I don't know, $4 a gallon or something, 4.25. Oh, vehicles are dead. Vehicles are dead, guys. Gas prices went up. That's how I feel about people yelling about how Xbox is dead because the prices went up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Shit goes up, man. It's called inflation. It's called rising cost of living. It's called evolution. Do you know how much the dollar was worth back in like 1885? You know, like. I have no idea what I'm not doing anything with my bow. I have a basic bow that I don't. The people who are asking me about my stats and all the like gem cuts, I don't know, and I don't care. Like, I don't play this game for the gear. I play this game for the crafting and the harvesting and the story. So I am not the right streamer, content creator to ask about gear score and stuff, because you're not gonna find what you're looking for here. I'm literally just grinding up my skinning so that I can get it to 250 before the DLC drops. I mean, if I can manage to get my mining and my logging up, cool, but I'm doubting I'll get those two up. Right now, we're just working on the skinny. Oh yeah, the grifters are going to keep on grifting. You're exactly right, Dark Lord. So Dark Lord said, I saw a YouTuber who made a video about how Xbox is officially dead, and he said he will never make another Xbox video, and the very next day he made another video about the Xbox because grifters keep on grifting. That's the only thing they know how to do. Yes, you can get crafting materials from dismantling weapons and armor. Yep. 'Is there another fast travel? There's one up here we can work our way towards. $232. We're getting really close to 250 and skinning. That is the goal today, and if I get the goal early enough and I still feel good, and I'm not too tired, we're going to turn around and start streaming some Starfield afterwards. Because it's been about a week since we've been in the verse. I'm feeling the need. I missed that fast travel station over here? Nunner. A nunner tree. Alright, we got more crocs up ahead. These guys are dangerous, but good for materials. I believe the main quest leads you to housing eventually, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure there's like a tutorial that it gets you to eventually. I think also if you're playing New World Aeternum, you also get led to like your mountain quests and stuff as well. I have no idea what server I'm on, to be honest with you. You'd have to go back, rewind the stream, and check. Yeah, Ghost of Yotei is freaking awesome. We'll be back playing more of that tomorrow for sure. We'll be doing that every single morning. We'll be playing that as the mainstream game until we're done. Ghost of Yotei for the win! What is it showing me over here? Oh, blueberry bushes. Oh, I'll definitely harvest these. Hell yeah. I love blueberries. Oh, he got me with his tail. That was cool. There is a whole bunch of critters up in here. That's awesome. Citadel Cutlass Keys. The only timeline they have given anybody is by the end of 2026. So the roadmap that they published a few months ago shows the end of 2026 is when Dune Awakening is coming to console. Oh, 240. We're down to the last 10 points, everybody. Bad kitty. Pork sounds good. I could use some bacon right about now. Man, I'm getting a little hungry. Getting a little peckish. Alright. Let's go find some more gators and wrap this up. No cutsies. Oh man, you know I haven't owned a vehicle since 2008. 2007, sorry. I sold my truck in 2007. I have driven periodically since then when I've rented cars. But I tell you what, I do not miss having to, you know, I don't mind. I miss like road trip, cruise around the mountains in a top down in the Jeep, you know, I miss that kind of stuff. But I don't miss like the daily commute, man. That dealing with people. Ugh. Alright, I am now overburdened. Blunderbuss of the Spell Sword. Let's get rid of some of this shit. Honestly, it's going to be all of this really heavy stuff. What is this? Iron? Ditch it. Oh, 6 points. What the frack is that thing over there? There's like a dude with a giant like cannon on his back or something. What the hell? Oh shit, I may have inadvertently shot another gator. All my abilities were down. Ah, he's retreating. No, I think if anybody who is passive enough to let someone cut in line, yeah, that's evolution. Stop putting warning labels on stuff. Oh, he's coming at me. What the? Who are you and why do you want to kill me? Ah! The fuck, bro? Heavy breathing. Panic. Oh, I'm gonna have to ditch some stuff that I don't want to ditch. It's rawhide. It's cheap tier 1. But yeah, line cutters are pretty horrible people. Anybody who does that shit, just, yeah, not cool. Oh, there's like a treasure chest there. Yeah, line cutters are, yeah. They don't deserve air. My favorite too is people who will be like, I'm in a hurry. Like, I understand if there's a legit emergency, right? But I'm the generic, I'm in a hurry. Bitch, I don't care. We're all in a hurry. We've all got places we would rather be. We've all got shit to do. Emergencies are something different, but just the whole I'm in a hurry, no. And the other one too that really drives me nuts, and I've had it happen a couple times, not recently. I haven't done a lot of traveling these days, but the one that always drives me nuts, and I think it's the worst affront, is when you'll get on a plane and so I always buy my tickets a few months in advance. I pay extra to choose my seat. I usually go like economy plus or business if I can. I don't fly coach unless I absolutely have no other option. And the worst offenders of all time are the people who will come to you and be like, hey, you know, I'd like to sit with my husband, or I'd like to sit with my wife, or my kid would like to have the window, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I don't care. I paid for this seat. You want your kid to sit in that seat? You want your husband to sit next to you? Pay money like the rest of us do. Like, pony up and pay like the rest of civilized society. Like, I'm not just going to give you my... I paid $70 extra for that fucking chair. Like, no, I'm not giving you my seat. Like, get out of here with that nonsense. You're just rude. Nope. I'm just real. $248. We're almost there. Alright, one more point. One more point. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get my, I was making a valiant attempt for the mining. I don't think the mining's going to happen. I would really like to think I could get it up, but I just don't see it happening. I'm seeing how long it... Like, I mined for like an hour yesterday and got 10 points. And I was like, there is no way I have enough hours to grind out the 140 points I need to get... Yeah, it's not going to happen. 250! Boom! That's all I need to be able to harvest skins in the new zone. So at the very least, I will have my skinning ready for the DLC come the 13th. I'll kill one more for luck. Fast travel over here. I mean, yeah, if you haven't finished the story yet, Gray, that's probably best bet. All right. Well, that was my primary objective, was getting my skinning to 250. So I feel like I've at least accomplished that. All right. Well, that's my goal for the day. I'm going to make a coffee, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to continue with Starfield. Probably be about 10 minutes while I make my coffee. So if you're watching on TikTok, Kick, or Twitch, just hang out. I'll be live again in the next 10 to 15 minutes. If you're on YouTube, you'll need to refresh, but we are going to switch over and play some Starfield for the rest of the day. Another few hours, I think, unless Chris needs me for something. But I don't think we have anything to do today, so I'm going to get some coffee and continue onwards. So I'll see everybody in the next stream here in about 10 to 15 minutes.